Have mercy on we, Biafra. Lord, give us a freedom. Have mercy on we, Biafra, and give us a freedom. Oh Lord, have mercy on we, Biafra, and give us a freedom. Father, we need our leader. Prophet, we need our leader. We need our leader. Yeah, man. The evil and wicked British and Fulani Caliphate can't stop the sun from shining from the east of God. So Biafrans all over the globe, are you feeling me, chanting? Why and I feel you from my location, you know. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots to Bokike. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots to Bokike. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home. We are going back to our homeland, to our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah. We are going back to our homeland, to our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra city. I got to tell you, we no fear wicked British, we no fear Britain, we no fear them, we no fear them. We no fear them, we no fear Fulani Caliphate. We no fear them, we no fear Mietiala. We no fear them, we no fear them bandit kill. We no fear them, we no fear them Janjaweed. We no fear them, we no fear them Al-Qaeda. We no fear Lucifer, we no fear you Satan. We no fear little demons, we no fear Leviathan. We no fear little junkies, little Janjaweed. Obasanjo and his entire generation died and was buried. Not our Biafran. You think it is business as usual. This is the new generation of Biafran. For your information, if you don't mind, mad people everywhere. Mad people. I have no man. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots to Bokike. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra series. We are going back to our homeland, to our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland, to our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra city. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots to Bokike. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra series. Yerima Shatima, the Boko Haram big bill said that in Lagos the Yorubas can be buying the land for 100,000 and Fulanis will buy them for 150 or 200,000. But on Ibaban we buy his own for 10 million. Can you imagine? Smart people everywhere. Simon Ekpa, give them water.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we're making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
Ututu Oma, ụmụ Chineke. Ututu Oma ndị ọma, Ututu Oma ndị ọma njibiri. Ututu Oma ụmụ Biafra. Unu ga-adị ka echi, maka na echi ada agwụ agwụ. I remain your host in this program, Raphael Chamaka Jere, and this is Ututu Oma Special. Ututu Oma special because it is no hold barred. And you can see I am speaking from my studio this morning. I am not on my way to work. I am not in a hurry. So we are going to have a splendid time this morning. And those of you that couldn't testify yesterday, you can also use the opportunity to testify today. But meanwhile, the special we have this morning, and I can already see that Onyeka is in the room, and let me get him across. And the message I have this morning is how Finadeso, in Italian say Finadeso, how up till now our Prime Minister have succeeded in putting Biafra on every lips in that zoological republic called Nigeria. He has succeeded in putting Biafra on every lips. Contrary to what the enemies thought they would succeed in doing, to blackmail him, to lie to people that he's working for Nigeria. But meanwhile, he has succeeded in destroying the narrative of Nigeria. He has succeeded in making sure that Biafra is a household name. Now, go every corner in that zoo today. Anywhere you go, just ask about who is Simon Ekpa. Even a little toddler will tell you, is that man that took over from Mazin Namdekano? Who is Simon Ekpa? Is that man that is talking about Biafra? Who is Simon Ekpa? Is that man that Nigerian government want to arrest? Everywhere you go. And another beautiful thing that our Prime Minister has done and continue to do is that he has given job to content creators in Nigeria. He has given job to social media influencers, those that want to even use his name to make money on social media, to pull crowd on social media. Just talk about Simon Ekpa. I'm telling you, every of the news anchors on the street vendors, they are using Simon Ekpa name to catch cruise, to shine. And whenever they mention his name, it is associated with what? Biafra. It is not associated with Nigeria. Everything that Mazi Simon Ekpa's name has to do is associated with what? Biafra. Not Nigeria. Not the zoo. Not even the West. And you know he's in Finland. He's not even projecting Finland, but he's in Finland projecting Biafra. I'm telling you, that is why in the zoo itself, the authorities in the zoo, they are perplexed. They are dumbfounded that somebody can be in faraway Finland, increasing the awareness of Biafra in the zoo and all over the world. Somebody should put their hands together for our Prime Minister. I'm telling you, it is a feat that even the enemies have helped us to push ahead. Anytime the name Simon Ekpa is mentioned, Biafra is remembered. Biafra is projected. The people of heaven, the people of God are reminded that, look, this is your vehicle. This is the chariot taking you to Biafra. That's the only thing that comes to mind. Is there another thing that comes to mind? When you mention Simon Ekpa, you don't think about criminality. You don't think about terrorists. You think about Biafra. But the people that are trying to spoil his name, that are trying to ruin his reputation, they are promoting it. That is why this man who has disappeared into oblivion was telling them. Now listen.
Your fake news about Simon Ekpa is not bringing him down. Your fake news about Simon Ekpa is not bringing him down. Your fake news about Simon Ekpa is not bringing him down. Your fake...
Because he knew that everything they were saying was fake news. And the more they carry fake news, the more they lie about the PM, trying to stop Biafra, trying to tell them this man doesn't care about Biafra, the more Biafra is being projected, the more Biafra is getting closer. This morning, there are so many things I want to show us. And I will allow my correspondents to speak this morning. There are videos that you will be interested in seeing. Our USBT, some of you that want to trade on it, that doesn't know much about it, questions are coming from different angles, I will play it. And then I will go to the streets Everywhere on the streets of the zoo, everywhere on the street. Now, people are fearlessly telling you what Mazi Simon Ekpa represents on the street of the zoo. News anchors are on the street questioning people about Mazi Simon Ekpa. They are giving them answers of what Mazi Simon Ekpa represents and what he means to Biafrans. Umuchineke, these are the best times to be alive. These are the best days in this our freedom movement. I can guarantee you that. Now, Mazi Onyeka, grab the microphone and greet Umuchineke, because there is a lot that is going to go down this morning. Mazi Onyeka, are you there? If you are not ready, we will give the microphone to Chinedu Ago. You are muted.
Good morning, sir. I'm always here live and direct.
Onyeka is talking, but he doesn't know that it's muted. Onyeka, you are muted.
Okay.
Oh, Onyeka. Hey, Onyeka. I'm not telling you Onyeka na hold it too much. Onyeka, you are muted. Unmute yourself. Chinedu, go on.
Oh, sorry, please. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you hear me now? Okay, thank you. Thank you, my Vam Vam. Yeah, greetings, my minister. Thank you so much. Greetings, fellow Biafrans. Yeah, everything you said about our able prime minister is the way it is. You said it all. In fact, those who try to use fake news to bring him down, they're actually elevating him with their fake news. And here it is today. They've actually elevated him. And the reason is that he is opposite of what they were projecting about him. You know, he's real. And they were using fake news, trying to bring him down. Why he continue focus? You know, remember, he tell us our eyes on the ball. You know, and that is the man who is focused. If you have not learned something from him, that means you have not started, because he's a man who is, he don't care as one worker. He don't care what you said about him. He's focused on that thing he's doing. That is why I tell you that he don't care about the name he call him this year, today. His name he call him in the next 10 years. That is a man who is visionary, what I'm saying. And everything you said on the street of every nook and cranny, every kid, they know about him. They know that he stands for good, not for evil. He stands for freedom of everyone in that space. You know, stand for every freedom of every Biafran or other indigenous people. You know, he's not there for his selfish interest. He's not there for his personal gain. Thank you so much. All Biafrans, we must remain consistency personified, as we were told by our Supreme Leader. Thank you. My name is Onyeka Chukwu, aka Code Number.
Thank you, Mwachineke. Thank you. I'm gonna put you behind them so that.
Good morning.
Thank you so much, Mwachineke. And there is a statement he made, and I promise I continue to make that. It doesn't matter what you call me today. What will matter is what you will call me later. If you can come my Jeru, that is the most important thing. Call me or what you want, but what I represent, you must call me that eventually. Chinedu Ago, grab the microphone.
Master, good morning, sir. Actually, I was waiting for you, already waiting for you 5 minutes before 9 o'clock in my location. And when I later go to your wall, I check. I see you coming up. I check your live. I see you be coming up. I say, okay, I will wait to have my morning Ututu Oma tea. Then very quick one, Mazi. It is not even in the days of the Lord. Even the Bible said, when the Bible said in the days of the Lord, the deaf can hear, the blind can see. That don't actually mean that it's actually a deaf person. It's like a parable that everything that has to do with God will be manifestly clear. It is now, everybody can now witness that Simon Ekpa, our PM, is the Joshua of our time. He's the man destined to take us into this promised land. Like he now saying, say that there is nothing that he has said that did not come to pass. And now he have made us to understand that he knows the date that Biafra will come. And he have said it clear that it is on second, he will declare it on 2nd of December 2024. Therefore, what more are we waiting? Our country is already here. We have our USB is out. The videos is out. Everything is out. What are we waiting for? Biafra, let's make the last move We have go around the wall, that wall of Jericho. We have gone around it 6 times, and the Lord said it will break down on the 7th time. Then the 7th one is this last trumpet will blow that will bring down the wall of Jericho. Well, how do you bring it down? Support. In fact, the only thing I have to say now is Biafra. So this opportunity, if we miss it, I wish we can never miss. Our generation will never be happy with us. So support. Even me here, I want to go home. I believe my pastor here, I want to go. Everybody wants to go home. So Biafra, let's make this combined effort and make it a reality and go to the blessed land that God gave us and sing hallelujah to the holy name of God. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Mazi Chinedu. I appreciate you this morning. Chineke Gozierenge, thank you so much. Have a fantastic day at your work today. Blessings. I hear a declaration. Grab the mic this morning, watching Eke. Yes, I was actually also waiting for you yesterday to give us testimony, more testimony. In fact, you need to your own testimony because from where we are coming from, I know you are a top general, you are a senior comrade. So from the can add up to what Go ahead,
Pastor Vam Vam Vam, am I coming out?
You are coming alive and direct.
Okay, thank you, my pastor. Thank you, my amiable comrade. You are doing it. You are doing it. You are hitting the hammer on the head of the nail. That is why we are here. Here we are today. My fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world, I thank you all this morning for your good ear that you have opened to listen to the call, because this is the call of righteousness. If you go to my platform is Biafra, my religion. Biafra is my religion, no other thing. And if you see in that religion, anybody that you call in this very call, God has called us to restore Biafra. When you answer, you are a born again. You are automatically a born again in the Biafran religion. So, my brother, this issue of Biafra, I know that Biafra is already there. Obatobie, Agriwa Soko is only putting things in place that we will not have anything to say, oh, this is why this one will happen or why the other one did not happen. He's only putting things in order. He's not waiting for Nigeria. You know that already Nigeria have already gone. Obatobie knows that Nigeria has already gone. You only putting things in order, which I know. I know it very clear. I'm not doubting of what he's doing. Biafra is already there. We are into Biafra. 2023, we entered Biafra. It's 2023, we entered Biafra. Now he's putting this in order: currency, internet, radio, television, this, that. That is what he's doing. But people, some people don't even see. They don't even hear. They don't even feel the tempo. The tempo we are in. Biafra is already there. Biafra was declared the last year, 2023. We are now putting this in order. Obatobie is putting this in order. That is all. So, their propaganda is not going anywhere. People in the street in Lagos are now bold talking. They are everywhere talking. Anywhere you put word, people are talking. People are testifying. People are saying what Obatobie is doing. And I believe we did not make any mistake following him. We are there. Thank you, Pastor Vam Vam Vam.
Thank you. I had a declaration. Thank you so much. Thank you. And we appreciate your input this morning. And do you know one interesting thing? On the streets of Lagos, people speak good and better of our Prime Minister than their own president. I'm telling you, they fearlessly. Now, before Chinoso will grab the microphone, let us listen to this correspondent on the street of Lagos. Open street of Lagos, I'm telling you. People are fearlessly backing our Prime Minister. Openly. On the streets of Lagos. Listen to this. This one is happening in Lagos.
Simon Ekpa is having lion heart, so bold, fearless, and all that. And even the same heart he has with Nnamdi Kanu. and Ojukwu.
Good morning, Mr. Arafunbechi.
No, Pastor.
Let me ask you this question that somebody made mention of yesterday, saying that Samonapa has the same spirit with Nnamdi Kanu, and that Samonapa has the spirit of a liar.
Yeah.
Braveness, boldness, and all that. What do you have to say?
I think I affirm it. Yes. I concur with it. I affirm it.
You have reasons for that?
Yes. Nobody has taken it upon himself in the southeastern Nigeria to replace Nnamdi Kanu since his incarceration in the DSS facilities.
It's cracking. Please, I need to refresh it. Why is this thing cracking so sudden, very quickly? You never allow me to play the thing. 1 minute. Let me refresh. Okay.
And all that. And even the same heart he has with Nnamdi Kanu and Ojukwu.
Good morning, Mr. Arafunbechi.
No, Pastor.
Let me ask you this question that somebody made mention of yesterday, saying that Samonapa has the same spirit with Nnamdi Kanu, and that Samonapa has the spirit of a liar.
Yeah.
Braveness, boldness, and all that. What do you have to say?
I think I affirm it. Yes. I concur with it. I affirm it.
You have reasons for that?
Yes. Nobody has taken it upon himself in the southeastern Nigeria to replace Nnamdi Kanu since his incarceration in the DSS facilities. It's only one man I know that is so resilient, hardworking, and over-industrious, following the trail, blazing it, the trail.
That's his footstep.
That's his footstep, of Nnamdi Kanu's footstep. And then that person is not any other person but Simon Ekpa of Ebonyi State. He's living currently in Finland, a military personnel in Finland. And now, as I'm talking to you, I heard and I learned that he's working with the lawmakers there. See, let me tell you, it is a well profiling statement that Simon Ekpa is having lion heart, so bold, fearless, and all that. And even the same heart he has with Nnamdi Kanu and Ojukwu. Ask me why.
Why?
Ojukwu was a military man. That's why he has same close.
So you are bringing another
semblance, yes, semblance with Ojukwu. Because being a military man, Samonapa is not afraid of blood. Samonapa is not afraid of Asorok. He's not afraid of Nigerian military. So and they're doing what a military man should be done to make sure that southeastern Nigeria is secured of Fulani herdsmen insurgency.
If I may understand, you are saying that Samonapa has the same spirit with Ojukwu and Nnamdi Kanu.
I am telling you 100%. That's a man that has Biafra in his heart to the last degree.
Hey.
The issue of Biafra is causing him nostalgia, sleeplessness, and the rest of that mental derailment. Yes, it's stopping him mentally. This young man could not sleep. The young man is feeling homesickness wherever he is now in Finland because he lost his father's land, Biafra. Samonapa is a man whose boldness has checked the attacks of Fulani herdsmen, put it on check, thorough check over the years. If not that Samonapa is so resilient, so serious, working hard to make sure that Igbo land, the farmers, the farmlands are secured, I think Fulani herdsmen would have overrun the whole southeastern Nigeria. And there's nothing Ohaneze could ever do about it.
That somebody will tell you that there's a Bubago in the southeast.
There's what?
A Bubago.
A Bubago there are cowards, initiated by some cowardly governors, chicken-hearted governors, who are the ones that cause insecurity in the southeast because they are using a non-government to fight their political opponents. They are the ones that are causing insecurity in the southeast. They initiated a Bubago. A Bubago compromises. It's a security outfit initiated by the governors to fight themselves, their political opponents. They collect bribe They romance Fulani S-men and their Fulani hegemonies. They romance with them to kill Igbo man. They have what? Deviated from doing the real securing people in the southeast. They negate, I say again, they negate what indigenous people of Biafra is. The every woman that lives there, every woman that lives outside Nigeria, outside southeastern Nigeria, is a member of IPOB. IPOB meaning indigenous people of Biafra. There's never a time in history such a name constitutes anything. Terrorism, no. No, Igbo man is so resilient protecting his land. If he goes outside Igbo land, he buys land with his money. Igbo man can never go into Yoruba land and start dragging their land with them, no. Until the actual prospect comes together with an Igbo man, they bargain the price, and if the price is right, out he catches. And the Igbo man grabs and become the owner of the parcel of land or a portion of land in question. Listen and listen good. We love lives. We love properties. We love business. I'm an Igbo man, we are Republican. We are capitalist in nature. We don't drag people's land. We don't steal. We manage our establishments and bring it into a bigger conglomeration. I don't know how to conglomerate. Thank you.
Now let me pause it a little bit here and make you understand also while Chinoso is preparing to grab the mic that this man answering this question and responding like this, he's a Biafran. But I put it to you, go across those streets, even those that are not Biafrans. You know, ask them about someone. They will tell you who he is. Ask them, is he a terrorist? They'll tell you, lie, he's not a terrorist. They know, because they know the truth. They will even tell you that their own government is terrorist. Their own government is the one that is terrorist. So who did this? Who was able to do this? How did he succeed in doing it? Because of consistency and truth personified. Because of maintaining the legacy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is a desert picture that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have always been painting and looking for. And today it is there. Biafra is no longer frightening anybody. They stop people from protesting, they stop people from waving flag, but they cannot stop them from talking about it on the streets and creating the awareness and preaching the gospel across every corner, on newsstands, publicly telling them the truth about Biafra. She also grab the microphone this morning.
Vam Vam, good morning from here. And said good morning to all Biafrans, white world, no matter wherever we find ourselves. It's still a morning from Middle East where I am. So if you don't talk about Biafra, what do you want to talk? If you don't talk about Simon Ekpa, what do you have to talk? You know, in a listed state, since over 6 months, I told you that if you want to make money on social media, talk about Simon Ekpa. Facebook will pay you money. YouTube will pay you money. Instagram will also pay you money. If you never talk about Simon, you are nobody. If you want to become anybody, talk about Simon. Because before you want to talk about...
You mean that even the name Simon Ekpa is paying them more than the minimum wage of the zoo?
Yes, now that is why is the content. Only the name Simon. Just mention Simon Ekpa. You see the so-called the program the so-called ordinary president. When you mention Simon, people was clapping for him. For among the whole thing he thought, nobody clap until you mention Simon Ekpa. How they will kidnap him and kill him and bring him down. People start clapping. So that is also how the world how all these things are happening for now. When you talk about the testimony, let me go back to the testimony. We have more than testimony. Even in present this country I am, in a group we call Oma for in Bahrain or Anambra, the Anambra and Bahrain. The day I posted that if come and join Biafra government, we want to have our own forum in Bahrain here when we can be conducive to support Biafra Liberation Army. Come and see. I saved their voice note. 3 of them said, Simon is infiltrator. The other one told me, so now I know you are the Boko Haram. You are working with Nigerian government in Bahrain. we are going to make sure they arrest you. I did not say a word. In that group, he was fighting, cursing. I said, guy, I will not curse you. I am not here to fight. I am only here to preach about Biafra government in exile. Come and support Biafra Liberation Army. We have I have almost 5 voice notes on that group. Do you know that all the whole thing he said, the person that our admin deleted all his voice because he was insulting. He was insulting. They deleted all his voice notes, but till today, that my voice note still remain there. And from the voice note, we are seeing those who have come and joined Biafra, those supporting Biafra government in
if you go now and find out from him, go and investigate that guy, you will see that he's now singing the praises of Simon Ekpa. I'm telling you, go back,
yes.
That same guy. I'm telling you.
No, I told him, guy, I will store your voice notes and I will keep your picture. When Biafra come, when we get Biafra on second, I'll go back, I will come back to you again and ask you what is your faith right now. So if you like, I can send their voice notes on my phone. I just save it for history purpose. Because I told him that for me, for a couple purpose, I told him for me, so I will make sure that Biafra ID card is not enter because you are evil. That's what I will do to you. So see, the testimony is what is when if they never challenge you, accuse you about Biafra's liberation, that simply means you are noble. But once you are challenged and people talk about you, that means you are doing the good thing.
That's a badge of honor.
That means you are doing the good thing. So let them keep us bombarding us with their so-called message and whatever I think they can say. They are giving us more morale to live. When I was in the zoo, there was in Igbo land we do wakekeeping. In Igbo land we do it in our own side. I will carry my MP when I go. I will put mask in the can. People will get and listen to it. When I was in the zoo on the wakekeeping night. I will form it because I always have people around me. I will put Mazen in the Kano program. They will listen. When they kidnap him, I will put Simon Ekpa's own. So they will listen. I will put the MP and they will make it loud. So you will be hearing it. And because of that, I normally go to wakekeeping in time. When I'm going, I will go around 8 because in our side, you will wait till 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock before we start making it, before the record will be playing. So for the time of that, everywhere is silent. I will put Simon Ekpa. I'll put Mazen Nandeka. So you will listen from there. So people say, so are you here for wakekeeping or Biafra? I'm here for all of them, but most of I'm here for Biafra. I want you to listen, to have wisdom, for you to be more civilized and more educated. Listen for these two men. That is only you can hear it. So our people need to know. Faith without work is faithless.
Yes.
Faith with work is all what we need. What is the faith? The faith is to work for Biafra right now. And the only time we have to do that is now. That our Prime Minister, the Agone Chamber 1, the only man who sees tomorrow like Mazen Nandekano, who said, I will be your end. Once you are an able man, he must be your end. We have nothing to lose. We have nothing to gain. But we have nothing to gain when we finally, on December 2nd, we restore Biafra back. You will gain everything in the world. You can live from where you are. I will go to Aruchuku and dance and celebrate Chukwu Okabiyama, who is the God of Almighty, who is doing everything for us. So our people, we must know that. See, in the zoo, they are talking of bringing Simon Ekpa. Who is Simon Ekpa? Simon Ekpa is a military man who is also in a reserve team of Finland military. They don't know who they are talking about. But I'm not your mate. It's not for mouth. Simon Ekpa is not Nigerian mate. He's not his mate. So they must understand that this is the right way. But Biafra is the only thing we have to do right now. The only way to support Simon Ekpa, share his program, retweet, repost, and continue fighting until you get Biafra. Because without getting Biafra, we are nobody. We are nobody. So the testimony must continue until we get Biafra. Biafra or Biafra. Biafra or Biafra. No exchange word on this whole thing. So we must continue to do good. Nothing more than to do good in this life or to get Biafra. So Chukwu Okabiyama protects Mazen Nandekano, protects Simon Ekpa, ọ ga-echekwa biya na eke chebia na orie chebia na afọ chebia na nkwọ ihe ọjọọ ọbụla ha zubere ha galagasisi ndị zubere ya anya ọjọọ ọbụla anya ga-ekpe isi ụkwụ anaghị iji ụkwụ ahụ ga-ada ngwọrọ aka ahụ ga-stroke ga-eme aka ahụ na-atụ Simon Ekpa anya ahụ ga-ekpe isi ọnụ ahụ ga-ada wi otu a ka ọ ga-esi ga na-achụkwa oke abịa ma ise we move airborne my brother we move.
Thank you so much. Chukwuma Michael Akabike, what are you people doing for Okwama people? Are they not part of Biafra? Where is your map? Thank you for coming up with this. Okwama people are Biafrans, and in our map, you know, some of you come here to only make comments. You will not support. Now you are coming to ask us, are they not for Biafra? Maybe if we'll go through some of your posts or go back in record, you may be one of those people that will be saying, these people are not Biafra. They are not part of Biafra. Now you are asking us, are they not part of Biafra? Well, let me answer you. On the 29th, which is tomorrow, everywhere in that area, everywhere in Biafra land will be under lock and key, lockdown. And everybody that is, mesmerizing or going around to make life difficult for our people, especially in that area in Okwama, that area, they will hear from us. And Biafrans are sitting at home in solidarity to the Okwama people. In case you don't know, you are making this comment. Now go back to your post or wherever you make your, your propaganda or your distracting questions. Go back there and tell them that we are sitting at home on behalf of the Okwama community and the coastal people. Okay, go there and tell them. Is that clear? So go back there and tell them that we are sitting at home on their behalf. Do you understand? So that's it. They are Biafra, and Biafrans all over Biafra land and everywhere in the zoo are in solidarity with them. And then tomorrow, our angels will be on patrol. And any zoo army we find, we will teach them a lesson. Any zoo army we find. So that is why you must tell your people, go indoors and sit at home. If there's anything you want to buy, go and buy it today. If there's anything you need, go out there and get it today. Otherwise, you will not be able to get it, tomorrow, because tomorrow is locked down. All the Okwama area, all the coastal area, every one of them must lock down. Everywhere must be locked down because the angels will be on patrol. I hope that is clear. Thank you very much. Triple M, please, I want you to unmute right now and give us your permission. Go ahead, you are already unmuted.
Yeah, good morning, my brother, Pastor Vam Vam Vam.
Good morning.
We must continue. We must continue. Before I start, I would like to use the opportunity to greet our fellow Biafrans, the lovers of freedom. Because only through Biafra,
yes.
If you reject Biafra, you reject life. As long as you are a human being. Now, there is a particular illustration I really want to emphasize on. Who is talking, please?
No, go ahead. Don't worry, Zonyeka. That is his
Oh, code number. Code number. Good morning, sir. Emma, I slept and woke up. You know what came over my mind? I said, in Biafra land, we have 4 market days. 4 market days. And that 4 market days, I sat back and said, we have Ojuku. Ojuku, who started the race, represented AK. At the end of it all, out from Ojuku, Owazirike came out, though he was a sellout. He represented Orie. Out of Owazirike, our leader, our spring leader, Mazina Ndikalo, came out. He represented Nkwa. Now, the present one is our able prime minister.
The finisher.
What do you say? AK Orie are for Nkwa Ogusigo. What are we not talking? And if we miss it this time, it will be, it's going to take another century. This is the time. People are here. People are here. This time, because when God said it is time, Master Nandikalo prayed and said, God, I need men. The prayer I made secretly, I want to make it openly. I need 100 men because it is time. I am tired of broadcast. Even if it's matches and hold, we can confront our enemy. In the name of Chukwu Kabi and Mahusha, emerge victorious. Today, what is happening? So, and he also promised the Zoom. If you don't let Biafra go, Zoom will must surely gone down and Biafra must go. That's to say, Hosea must die for Isaiah to see the Messiah. And it is written, this is the time. So anybody sitting on the fence up to this moment, I wonder what the person is doing there. Now, look at the people I name Biafra. We are sitting at home. They feel that it wasn't their concern. Or they are not Biafran. According to the way they brainwash them, they are not Biafran. But the people in charge knows you more than you know yourself. Now, what happened to that place? This kind of massacre they did happen in Okwama. Have it happened in the north before? This is the same narrative they sell when they go and manipulate and wear Biafran soldiers uniform and came and massacre people of Biafra. They turned the narrative. It was Biafra, and they also tried to do that thing during this war in Osu and Osumohu. Some stupid one, they went and we are Biafra army clothes. Yeah,
there's a comment here, and I don't know if we know about the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. If you read the book of Revelation, it talks about the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. That is, the horsemen came in succession. The first, the second, the third, and the fourth. The fourth one is the final one. The same thing is just explained. You know why I sang that song behind the with more? Everybody that is a Biafran, that is spiritual, you must have the deep interpretation of Biafra.
Yes. That is it, my brother. Well, I will end it here. I'm just coming back from work now. Let me run for my post, please. We'll catch you up next time. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You have just, within the short time, you have given us a very deep revelation. Eke Nkwo Orie Afo. The 4 days, the 4 market days of Biafra. Very important. And then every one of these, our freedom movement leaders, represent each day. Now, what I want to do is, how do we now arrange who owns which day? And then which of the day is the 4th day proper? Which one? Because me, I don't so much know which one starts first and which one finishes. You know, is it Afo that is the finisher? Who is Dim Odimogo Juku?
No, is the finisher. Info is the finisher. Info is the finisher. Info is the first. Is the first. Ode is the second. Alpha is the third. Is the finisher. The last.
So which is the first? So we need to describe it very well.
Yes.
Who is the first?
Eke.
Orie. Afo.
Okay. Eke. Orie.
Afo.
Nkwo.
No. Nkwo is the last. Please don't miss this. Eke is the first. Orie is the second. Afo is the third. Then Nkwo is the fourth. That's in the book calendar. Nkwo.
Okay. Eke.
Do you hear
very well now. Spell Orie. Spell the spelling of Orie.
Okay.
Somebody should help us to spell it very well so that we'll put it on the comment. I will make a post about this.
Orie is O-R-E-E.
O-R-I-E.
Mazuche, please write it very well.
O-R-I-E.
O-R-I-E. Nkwo Eke Orie. Afo is A-F-O-R. Nkwo, you spelled Nkwo correctly. Please, yes, somebody said Nkwo has always been mentioned.
Eke. No. That is wrong. Eke is the first day in Igbo calendar. Nkwo is the last day in Igbo calendar. Nkwo is the last.
Somebody should write it. Okay, let me write it very well. Let me write it correctly. Because Mazi Uche did not write it very well. Let me write it very well. Eke Orie.
Eke, the first. Yes, second. The third.
Okay.
Nkwo, the fourth.
Okay, I think I have it now.
Yeah, correct.
I have it now. I'm going to post it.
Correct.
This is it. Eke Orie Afo Nkwo. So Eke is Dim or Dimego Juku. Hey, Ogene.
Yes.
Orie,
Yes.
Orie is Raf Owazurike. Then Afo.
Exactly.
On Supreme Leader, Mazi Nnamdi Okukano. The finisher. The complete.
Exactly.
Abatobie.
Nkwo. That is the Ikuku. Nkwo means the air.
That is the combination. The combination of Afo and Nkwo is supersonic. Hey, the combination of Afo, because Afo and Nkwo is now matching together. Our mommy is in the house. Let us know what.
Do you know what the two mean? Do you know what the two mean?
Go ahead. What does the two mean?
Vam Vam Vam. Do you know what the two mean? Afo mean the land. Afo mean the earth. Nkwo mean the air. Ikuku and the earth. Ikuku.
So you say Afo is the land and the Nkwo is the air. No wonder.
Yes.
You're saying airborne. Airborne.
Yes.
Airborne. Yes. Airborne. The whole puzzle is coming
together.
Now, you people want to finish me with the revelation this morning. Mommy, please grab the microphone. Guinea.
Good morning. Guinea na Fiona Poto. It's our time. It's our season. It is God's own divine course rolling. Who can stop it? Who? Who on this earth or in heaven or below the earth? When God has destined and ordained and mandated and given the time, and we are just to come out. Oh, Mamma Mia. I pity them because they have come to ask who created them. What are you doing? What are you creating? Well, dear friends, good morning. And we are here once again. Thank you, Ra, for this opportunity. I was just suddenly, I said, I think today is the week of Easter, and some people will be on holiday. Let me just see who is online. And I saw you. Thank you so much, Rab, GCK, and all the warriors with you. You see, I'm so very happy about this Friday sit at home. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I was just thinking about this, and then you people just went into what was coming in my mind. You see how the spirit is one. Within me, I was saying, all the 4 market days belong to us. And we choose and use them how we want. Mazi told us we set the pace for the world.
Wow.
So, as I was just thinking about these 4 market days, and I was saying, our people have been using all the weeks, doing their thing, and then this irredeemable demonic entity we allow them to be using Friday to be worshiping their demon on our land, holy land of God. And all this while I've been saying, when will this thing, our PM and God, begin to, God gives his beats little by little. When he was telling the Israelites, I will not allow you to go and take it all at once. It is little by little, a little here and a little there. And each day he's bringing it out. Which one will take place and which one will follow. As he also did in Egypt. He started giving them little bits of the cake that they want to take until he came to the final one, whereby they couldn't sustain it anymore. They know now that the handwriting on the wall is the hand of Yahweh. So what happened? I said, thank God that this is on a Friday. We are not giving them any more inch. God also told Moses, go in the breadth, in the width, in the length of the whole place I'm going to give to you. Not 1 inch will fail from you people possessing it all. And that is why today, in fact, when PM gave out that announcement that there will be sit-at-home on 29. I said, when will this 20? And then I looked, it was Friday. I'm overwhelmed. So that our angels of death, the messengers of God, that God warned Israel, put the lamb's blood and be you inside. Because in the night, the angel of death will pass. And who is not found inside will be slain. And that is exactly what will happen. Both our men, like the men of Gideon that were 300, and the angels of God have said, until this time I've come, will slay all these janjaweed, infidels that are messing up our land and messing up everything that God has ordained and put in that land. As our leader said it, none of them will escape.
He said,
Friday, the angels of death will meet them because their time has already gone, expired. Biafrans, sit at home. Anywhere, whether it's in the north, south, east, west of Biafra, sit at home. The 4 corners of the earth that God gave us, sit at home. We will back each one up. And like Nkwanchak or whatever they call him, and the rest of them that are just coming out, they will get it because God has destined them to be destroyed. I'm not preaching for them to repent. Whoever does not repent up till this time, I don't think he still wants to repent anymore. Thank you, Raf.
Wow.
God bless you and bless Biafrans.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mommy Patricia. Thank you so much. Onyeka, I wish you can write this your comment in the comment section. Let me see if I can copy it and paste. He said, Eke means fire. Ori means water. Afo means the land. Then Nkwo is the air. Hey, Chineke mereme ebere. These things are so supersonic. Let me copy it and paste on the comment section. Organic. Copy. So all these things have interpretation. Every day have their own interpretation, no? Every day. Okay, Mazivin Maxwell, please grab the mic this morning watching Eke.
Thank you so much, Pastor Vam Vam Vam. Eurade Yankopong bless you. Allah Sariku Bangiji Allah will bless you for what you are doing. Abasimbong will bless you for what you are doing. Ogene will bless you for what you are doing. And every Biafran, every rightful agitator that is agitating for the freedom of my mother's ancestral land. I am here again today to tell you people and to exert my support to all of you, my Nemoches and my Namoches. We are not backing down. Yes, the gospel of Biafra will be not just in lips of the population of Nigeria and West Africa or Africa, but on the lips of the people of the world. Biafrans are known to be great people. They are like crab that you cannot eat in the hidden. Anytime you are eating crab, people around you will know that you are eating crab. Ana atande Biafra no shi. It is well with all of you. It is well with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. It is well with the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa and all his kitchen cabinets, the media warriors. Do not fall for the distractions of the enemy, the tactics of the enemies. The prescription, you can see the prescribed Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB, but we are still here today. They have released wanted people that they want on their wanted list, but we are still watching strong. That is to tell you that any time that you are doing that, which is just and right in the sight of God, God's mercies and blessings will be upon us. I thank you so much for this great work that you are doing. My great mothers in Biafra land and those in the diaspora, the men, great men, the same. I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to bless you. Enlarge your wallets. Yeah. As your wallets are enlarged, God will also raise for you to make your heart to pay and support our people. Thank you so much, and God bless every one of you.
Thank you, Max. Thank you so much. We appreciate all your support and all your standing on the gap for your motherland. Thank you so very much, Mwachineke. Thank you. Have a blessed morning. Thank you. All right, I have here John. Mazi John, I think it's the first time I'm seeing this name. Please go ahead, Mazi John, and give us your submission.
Hello, Pastor Vam Vam Vam.
Mwachineke.
I thank you for all you guys have been doing. I've been following you for a very long time.
Wow.
And this is my first time coming onto your show.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. I saw the face. I said, this is the first time I've seen this face.
I am a secret follower. Like, even to Simon Ekpa and then Nnamdi Kanu, I've never come to their show. So I applaud you for all you guys are doing. And I know that Biafra is here.
Yes.
About Simon Ekpa, even before he took the stage he did, from his onset, broadcast, I already knew that he is the second in command. Even when the other guy that was dismissed was still there, the way he spoke and all that, I told most of my colleagues that this is the second in command. And they were all like, how do you know? How do you know? I said, you will never know. But when you listen to people, the way they talk and the way they behave, you know where they're going to. So, and I'm very happy that he took up that position. Even though the DOS were like trying to discredit him, but he still stood strong. So at a point in time, I even, wrote one time in his time, like telling him that, look, my friend, you waiting for the DOS, it's like you don't even understand what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu handed over to you. A burden has been placed on your hand before now. So when he said, listen, you're bringing a new dimension and all that, it is a burden. Yeah. So I'm happy that you guys are supporting him. And I pray that you guys continue to do that. We will all see in Biafra land. Thank you.
You see. Thank you. Where are you joining us from? Are you coming to Finland for the convention?
I'm still contemplating about that because of work schedules.
Okay. No problem. We hope everything works out fine, and we'll all see. If we don't see in Finland, we'll definitely meet in Arochukwu. Every one of us. I'm telling you, it's so beautiful. Sometimes I imagine, how is it going to be, in Arochukwu? I'm telling you, Biafra is going to be so beautiful that you will be able to meet people one-on-one, because it is not something that everybody will go once. We'll be coming. Everybody will be coming and going. It's just like those people that are going to Jerusalem or going to Mecca. They see themselves because they keep going one by one. And then, because if you go this year, the other one may not come this year. The other one will come next year. The other one will not. So everybody will be meeting ourselves in the holy land of Arochukwu. The blessed.
Sure. I can't wait to go home.
Honestly. Wow.
Thank you, Vam Vam.
Thank you very much, Master John. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Blessed.
Thank you for joining us this morning. Have a beautiful day. Wow, this morning is so splendid and so interesting. And our room is also full. We have Chidimma in the room. Chidimma, this looks like a very first time. I don't know if I've seen this beautiful face before. Chidimma, grab the mic. You're welcome to Ututu Oma this morning.
Good morning, fellow Biafrans.
Good morning.
Good morning, lovers of freedom. I've been following you for long, right from our leader.
Wow.
I want to use this opportunity to encourage our people, Biafrans, both home and abroad, to be strong. It is our time. It is our time to be free. Enough is enough. It is our time to be free. Do not let anyone distract you. It is not time for distraction. It is time to forge ahead. Despite their propaganda, despite all they have been saying, we need to stand strong, because it is our right to be free.
Yes.
I want to tell my people back home to stop sabotaging their brothers. Stop sabotaging your people. Freedom is priceless. You can't compare any million with freedom. Despite what you have, without you being free, you are nobody.
Nobody.
Stand firm. Your freedom is all important. Do not let anyone deceive you. Can't you see how Peter B is disgracing himself? I don't know how much contracts that he signed with Britain. That man is worse than Azikiwe. He's worse than Azikiwe. I only feel for my Igbo people who are still following this chameleon. With all the suffering we have been going through in Nigeria, this man still has the heart to be romancing with our enemy, to be killing our young men, so that Fulani should be marrying our girls and giving us bastard, giving us terrorist blood in our land. It will never be well with Obi. It will never be well with Peter Obi and his cohorts. As many who is supporting Peter Obi to be killing our young men, so that Fulani will mine our girls, to giving us bastard in our land, they will never go stock free. The ghost of our land will rise against them. The ghost of our land will rise against them. The water they drink in our land will rise against them. The air they bring will rise against them. The sand they march will rise against them. As many that are conspiring with Peter Obi to keep us till 2027, they shall never go stock free. Biafrans back home, don't be deceived. Don't betray your brother. Don't betray your sister. Money is nothing. Your freedom matters a lot. We have suffered enough. We have suffered enough. We have suffered enough. We have suffered enough. Can you imagine a whole Eze of Ajayi is still in prison, getting to 1 year now, just because he has to protect his people.
To be fighting for people. Anywhere you see, he will run go. He will go and sit and eat with another. Eze in Lagos, is locked down, and you are going up and down.
Just that he speak, he will protect his people. He did not say he's bringing IPOP to kill any Oba. He did not say he's bringing IPOP to kill anybody, but he was start terrorism. But fellow Fulanis have killed 3 Oba in Lagos. None of them was arrested. But just because he's an Igbo man that speak up, he was locked up. A whole Eze was locked up. Peter Obi, this thing have not touched Peter Obi. Peter Obi is still going from one mosque to the other, in order to convert our people to be Islam. He will never go stock free. If I have my way to handle gun, I will gun him down, because I'm very angry about seeing that man. That man need to go down. All of this preaching Islam in Wala need to go down. Enough of this nonsense. Biafrans back home, be strong. Be strong. Freedom is here. I pray for my leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The God who called him will never forsake him. The God who bring him for this mission will never let him down. The God who bring him for this mission will give him that glory, that crown. He will crown him. May God continue to protect him. The food he eats, the water he drink, God will protect him. I pray for my Prime Minister, my Simon Ekpa, that God will give him more wisdom, more knowledge in his cabinet, both home and abroad. The federal government in homeland, that God will give them grace, wisdom for this liberation movement. It is our time to be free. It's our time to be liberated. It is our time to enjoy what the Lord has deposited in our land. No man born of a woman shall bring us down. This is not 1967. It is our time. Thank you, Biafrans. Thank you, everyone. May God bless us all. Thank you very much. Pastor Vam Vam Vam, may God be with you. May God strengthen you. Your generation shall hear of your name. Your name shall be written in the book of Biafra. Biafra shall have their own Bible, and your name shall be written. Thank you very much for your sacrifice. All media team, may God bless you. May God be with you. Airborne. Ahead.
Airborne! I love it as you ended it with airborne. You took it from my mouth. Oh my goodness. This morning. We are in the spirit this morning. Chineke are getting a bar. Who the anointing in their bar this morning? I'm telling you. I was about to stop airborne. She took it from my mouth. Oh my goodness me. I'm telling you, Biafrans, we are spiritually connected. Except you are not a child of heaven. Except you are not watching Eke. We are spiritually connected. Look at it. Eke is fire. Demon Bogojuku. Orye is water. Was written, no wonder he watered down like Amumiri. Hey, Chineke. Who is doing this? Chineke, everything is connected. Eke, fire. Demon Bogojuku was fire. Orye, water. Miri, Amumiri was written, or was Sisiaka Miri. And for land, gidigbam, gidigbam. Land is what? Gidigbam, gidigbam. Akwa land not a shake. Gidigbam, gidigbam. Then airborne. Airborne. Catch me if you can. Airborne. Ikuku. Ikuku. Oh, I feel like busting this morning. I feel like exploding this morning. You won't believe I am on cloud 9 this morning. Now, before we grab the microphone, I know a lot of us are here. I told us we have our Bitcoin, our Biafra coin, our cryptocurrency is out, and then the tutorials are out. Let me just play the part 1, which is 2 minutes, and then later I will play the part 2 of the tutorial for our crypto. And Simon Ekpa, please just hold on. I know you are there. Mazi Kingsley, please don't go anywhere. You need to come back. All right, let's go. This is the first tutorial.
Welcome back to Hardcore Reporters Television. Today we will give you a lesson on how to import USDT and USBT into a MetaMask account. This is what you use to trade. A Ethereum network is not the network that you use, so therefore we have to change it to BNB Smart Chain. Wait for it to load. It says BNB Smart Chain now active. So this is the first step on this. The next is to click on portfolio to add USBT website into a MetaMask. So click on it. Click on the search bar there. Erase whatever that is written there. Manually write usbt.bankofbiafra.org. So make sure you get it correctly. So hit the enter button so that it will load. For those of you in the zoo Nigeria, make sure you have VPN installed on your device to access this very website. Says this is the interface. It says add token, so you have to click on add token. It will show USDT and USBT, so you have to click on USDT to add it. Click on add token, and again we have to go add token again. Click on USBT. Now add token USBT. So the two tokens are now added automatically to your MetaMask account. As you can see on the screen, this is it. So now with this, we are good to go on the next step. So stay tuned on Hardcore Reporters Television for another update. Thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe to stay tuned.
I'm going to allow you to enter the next part so that we will appreciate it more. And make sure you subscribe to these Hardcore Reporters. Next part, which is part 2, is about 6 minutes.
Hello guys, welcome back to Hardcore Reporters.
This is the part 2, so please pay attention. What's very, very important. This is awareness. Those of you that want to trade on USBT, our Biafra cryptocurrency, please pay attention to this tutorial. Please, very important.
Hello guys, welcome back to Hardcore Reporters Television. As we promised, today we will take you briefly on how to buy USDT and USBT. If you already set up your MetaMask accounts up to this level that we are now, that is adding USDT and USBT tokens, it means you're ready to go with us to this party too that we're about to go now. But if you haven't, please, we recommend that you watch the previous video we uploaded on Hardcore Reporters Television YouTube channel. And that was the part 1 of this tutorial, where we shared briefly how you can add USDT and USBT to your MetaMask wallet. So we recommend that you watch that very first step, applied it correctly before watching this very second step, and then ease application on your MetaMask. Now listen up everyone watching and listening. This is the most crucial part in this tutorial, so you must pay rapt attention to every step and don't miss out on any. Make sure you watch till the end. At the end of this part 2 tutorial, we'll be dropping the helpline which you will contact if you have any confusing parts which probably you didn't understand here. So brace up and let's begin. Click on buy BNB and it will take you directly to this very interface. So here is where you will choose your country of residence. When I say your country of residence, it means the country that you are currently residing and not any other country. So because of this tutorial, what we are buying is USDT. Pay attention, take notes here. What we are buying is USDT and not Binance coin. So don't make that very mistake of selecting or leaving it selected on Binance coin. You have to change it to USDT. So here we go. Type USDT and select the first one. Type in the amount you want to buy, and after that click on done and proceed to payment method. Payment method do vary depending on the country which you reside in, but in all the countries they have debit or credit card option, so we recommend that. Quickly choose debit or credit card option and proceed by clicking on get quotes. So from here, complete all the on-screen instructions they give you to complete your payment of buying USDT. Dear listeners and viewers, due to privacy issues, we will not go into details on take the book by the horn by going through it. It's that normal way of completing payments online. The main thing is that you have to check out all the instructions to complete your payments. It's not a big deal. This is how to view the progress of your payments. Type on MetaMask whether the order is completed, failed, or declined. You have to go to your MetaMask home screen and click on the History tab. Click on Orders and you see whether your order has been processed. So as you can see on the USDT token, we now have a balance instead of it being 0 USDT. This means that we have successfully purchased or bought a USDT into our MetaMask account. So the next step is to buy USBT, which is Biafra coin with this USDT that we purchased. But as you can see on the screen, we currently have 0 USBT. It means that there's no USBT in our USBT token. So we have to undergo the process now to buy the USBT. So follow up. And as always, if you are living in that geographical place called Nigeria, install a VPN and on it now, because we are going to access the USBT.Bank of Biafra website in order to be able to buy USBT. So let's go. First of all, click on portfolio and then click on the search bar. Carefully write usbt.bankofbiafra.org and make sure you get it correctly. It will take you to the website. Scroll down. You see where they write buy USBT. Enter the amount of the USBT you intend to buy. Note here, please, the amount of USDT in your MetaMask wallet must be equivalent to the USBT you want to buy. In other words, the USBT you want to buy must not exceed the amount of USDT currently on your USDT MetaMask account. To break it down, if you have 2 USDT on your MetaMask wallet, what you will buy is 2 USBT, or you can buy below 2 USBT, and for example, 1 USBT. This is because the USDT and USBT are equivalent in value, and what we are doing here is balancing the equation. It will declare and tell you insufficient USDT if the buying value doesn't correspond. So I hope you got it. So after carefully putting the amount you want to buy, click on buy and then wait for it. So here you have to literally confirm the payment. Click on refresh fee and click on yes, do it to complete the payment. The system will take less than 5 seconds to process the payment. Just wait for it. Boom, USBT buy successfully. So what we do from here now is to go to our home page and MetaMask to confirm and see whether the USBT that you have just bought is reflecting. So go back to the home page. As you can see, 2 USBT now added to our USBT token. So now that you have successfully invested in Bank of Biafra USBT, the next is how to stake the USBT and earn rewards. The Bank of Biafra offers intrinsically 18% interest when you stake. So on the part 3 of this tutorial, we will be teaching you guys, global citizens, how to stake the USBT and rewards. So stay tuned on Hacker Reporters today. So thank you guys for watching and subscribing, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do it now so that you stay tuned on this channel and see when we drop the next update. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You've seen that. Please, if you are yet to subscribe to that channel, Hardcore Reporters TV, please go out there and subscribe to that channel. Very, very important. Very, very important. All right. We give our beloved brother, Simon Ekpa's son, please grab the microphone.
Okay, Pastor Vam Vam Vam, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead, I can hear you.
Okay, thank you very much for all you are doing for Biafrans. I love your spirit as always. I thank you all Biafrans for all you are doing. At the stage we are in now, there is no going back at all. This is a very dangerous stage we are in, and there is no going back. The fight we are in now, we are fighting for our existence, not just because we love to fight for freedom, but for we to continue to exist as a race. That is why we are still fighting. And this is the best time to fight. There is no going back. I thank you all for all you are doing. My fellow Biafrans, I want to start by illustrating and the way our leader, our commander, our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, the way he's following this freedom. No, one thing about this man is that he is not just pushing his enemies. Can you hear me? He is not just pushing his enemies. When he pushes his enemy, he shows them where to fall. You know, you don't just push your enemy and allow your enemy to fall anywhere. Sometimes they can block your exit path or your exit route. When you push them, you show them where to fall. That is why our Prime Minister is different from every other freedom fighter. If you see all the fallen angels, everybody that has betrayed in this freedom, he don't just leave them to be, when he pushes them, he shows them where to fall. And when you fall there, you don't block his way. He moves, he continues. Understand? Now, let me explain something using the way his freedom fighting is different, why it's different from others. Now, for instance, Pastor Vam Vam Vam, if you have been to the village before, when you come to a farmland full of trees and grasses, what do you first do? Do you first cut the tree before clearing the grass? No. You first of all cut the grasses before cutting the tree, because if you cut the tree before clearing the grasses, you will see that the tree is going to fall on top of the grass and you will not be able to clear the grass. So you first of all cut the grasses, and when you fall the tree is going to fall on top of a cleared grass already. By doing that, it's not going to, you just have a network. So that is what our Prime Minister is doing with Nigeria. He said he will first of all cut their wings. After cutting their wings, he cut their legs. After their legs, he cut
because of community standard.
Pardon? Can you hear me?
Yes, I know what you're trying to say. You have to use you have to open another channel there. Why am I hearing my voice?
No, there is no channel here.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Then after cutting, you cut their legs. Okay. That is how Ututu Oma Nigeria, and he always say it. I just use the issue of what happens in our farmland. When I call Ututu Nigeria, so and Oji this successful at this freedom fighting today. Then that brought me, having said that, that brings me to our the court hearing, the last court hearing we had. I want to ask Biafrans questions to those who are still confused why our leader have not condemned Simon Ekpa. Do you think that our supreme leader is afraid of Simon Ekpa? He's not afraid of him. But if he endorses him, they are going to use it against him, because as we speak now, they have nothing against that man. But if he should open his mouth and endorse him, they will use it against him. So for he not endorsing him, use your tongue to count your teeth. It means that he's following the right path. So we are not fools. We reason, we are Biafrans, and we know what we are doing. The only person that can speak, after the first commander is Simon Ekpa, after our leader. And it's only our leader that can speak. And if Simon Ekpa speaks contrary, Biafrans can listen or think otherwise. Apart from our leader, there is no other living things. He said, who is that maga that I will give order? He will encounter that order. Our leader said, do not respond to Simon Ekpa on no occasion. Some people still encounter it. Those are the people he's speaking to. We are Biafrans. Maybe today we start to follow our leader. We have been lectured to know who is speaking the truth and who is not. So I thank you for what you are doing. We are Biafrans. We love what you are doing. And as long as you continue to train on the right path, we'll continue to follow you. I love what you're doing. I love your spirit. Keep it on. We must continue. I am Simon Ekpa's son on Twitter, and I'm reporting from Senegal. God bless you all. Day one.
Wow. 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 That is a very, a very smooth submission from you, and it is well articulated, and I love the way you delivered it. Thank you so much. Those that are, intelligent and smart, those that are open to truth will understand everything that our brother just said. If Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is, not watching Eke, he'll be listening to fools and idiots that are talking rubbish. Even only mentioning Simon Ekpa's name, that is going to be Ogaburi and Somusev. Because if Simon Ekpa name, if a Biafra Republic government name, I name seek, now I take responsibility. And I could give very clear that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu ake the running fine name. So he cannot come and lay claim to what we are doing. And we are doing it and giving them instruction, command on what they should do. Release him. If you don't release him, then you will see the double part of us. And what you are seeing is just a preamble. Because by the time the Prime Minister will turn to a beast, then I will see who among you will be able to contain that beast. Umokoko, Nara. Thank you, Simon Ekpa's son. May bless you. Thank you. All right, Ututu Oma have been so much extended this morning, and we have spent almost 1 hour and 30 minutes. And thank you for joining me this morning. And if you are yet to hit the like button, please make sure you do so. And I want us to listen to another episode of Raphael on the street, Raphael Mbechi on the streets of Lagos. And it's not only Raphael Mbechi that is speaking, it's so many of them. And the truth is that their channel, they have dedicated it to even raising questions about Simon Ekpa in the streets of Lagos, in Surulere, in Yaba, in Ikeja, everywhere. All they are talking about is creating more awareness and letting people understand that Simon Ekpa is a good guy. He's a good guy. So I will leave you with this one. And after that, we're going to end today's Ututu Oma. Yeah, I'm sorry to say that you came in late. I'm supposed to end the program now. Let's Raf speak.
Now look at the response of Simon Ekpa. We called our Nigerian development reporter had declared about 97 persons wanted. And Simon Ekpa featured prominently where he was number 1 on the list. We understand that he's in Finland, and we probably understand that the Nigerian government do not have a extradition treaty with Finland. Yeah. We understand that Nnamdi Kanu was extraordinarily rendition from Kenya to Nigeria. Yeah. We don't know whether that is saying they want to follow, but let us look at the reaction of Simon Ekpa. Tribune Online reports that Simon Ekpa said he is going to release his own wanted list. Do you think he has the capacity to do that? Yes, he has the capacity to do that. That boy or that man, because they are looking down on him, that's why I'm calling him that boy. They are thinking he's a small boy. That man is working with Finland military. Finland military. I listen to me. He was a soldier there and he's a retired soldier now. I think he's working as a senator, lawmakers in Finland now, in the government of that country. So actually, if it happened that he has criminality in his vein at all, I think that advanced country would have known even better than Nigeria know him. They would have known him better than Nigeria knows Simon Ekpa. So let me tell you, Simon Ekpa is a brilliant soldier. I think he will come out with his, list currently of the people that are constituting insurgency. I think understand in Nigeria, both in the north and in the south. So this time around, it is vice versa. if federal government could have put somebody of that government, level, that is on that level of, in that kind of violent crime, sponsoring crime in his native country or native home, I think that accusation is very expensive. And on the other hand, we should begin to check the brains of our leaders in Nigeria. These people are just doing another thing. They are there without charisma. They are there without anything that defines them as good leaders. Some of them would not have been at all. How could they have done, giving such accusation, level such accusation on that young man? That allegation is wrong. It's too wrong. Now, do you think about how it takes to declare people wanted and you carry out the yes. Samaba is an intelligent officer, Finland officer, or a military officer in Finland. I think he knows everything about Nigerian security. He's not on ground. No, you know it. He knows it. But I know he's not on ground in Nigeria. How can he now declare people wanted? He reads and reads every day. He's on social media 24 hours. He's the second man in this agitation, business to Nnamdi Kanu. Everything about Nigeria is on his fingers. He can do that. He knows us too well, and you should know that first and foremost, he was a Nigerian man from Ebonyi State, one of the southeastern states of the Federation. Samaba is a Nigerian before he naturalized in Finland. He knows this country too well. But what I'm looking at is, if he goes ahead to declare some persons wanted, yes, there are many of them. Does he have what it takes to enforce it? What are you saying? What are you saying? If UAE could have what it takes to label allegation on some Nigerians and block their list that they sponsor, I need to enforce it. Also, to arrest and prosecute. No. To arrest and prosecute, he's gonna do it in his way. That is maybe in the southeastern Nigeria where he has, that kind of upper hands in security. I think understand. So whatever single-handedly is doing from the Biafra Liberation Army, he can do that in the southeast. And let me tell you, if it matters most, what he's saying is stipulating that he has the audacity to do it in the Nigerian nation too. Because the unknown government, you don't know who are constituting unknown government. I'm telling you, assassins has no address. They have no office. Assassins have no addresses. They don't have offices. So anybody coming out with a claim like that, you should respect him. I think he has what it takes. He can do it. He worked with Finland, Finnish film military. He was once a film military officer. Now he's working there as one of their lawmakers. Well, are you not worried that federal government may collaborate with Finnish government to bring some back to Nigeria? Even as Nigeria do not have extradition treaty with Finland. No, extradition treaty with Finland is not where Simon Ekpa. No, I mean, I'm talking on the part of Nigerian government. Are you not worried that they could collaborate with Finnish government to bring back Simon Ekpa? What are you saying? Somebody that is one of their military personnel who knows everything about themselves. Remember, he's under their payrolls, and again, their own citizen. Finnish or Finland, Finnish government or Finn government can never, ever do that. Finnish president is not Nigerian president. Their lawmakers are not National House of Assembly. It is not possible. It is impossible. It can't happen. They can't never, ever extradite Simon Ekpa back to Nigeria. No, I don't believe it. Finland.
You do hear that? A very perfect answer. Finnish National Assembly is not Nigerian National Assembly. Finnish president is not Nigerian president. Raf Mechi, you really give him, that is a blockbuster. Finland is not Nigeria. That can never be. Nigeria is dreaming. You hear when that ordinary president say, if I'm the president, I will go to Finland. I will do what we did to Marudiko. You think what they even did to the people that did did that in Marudiko in UK is just child's play to what Finland will do to you if you venture any of those nonsense. You won't even be able to enter Finland with your green passport. First and foremost, the only thing that will make Finland allow you to pass their airport with your green passport is that they have scrutinized you very, very well. That you are not a terrorist or you are not a sympathizer of terrorism. If you are, even if you are in their government, even if you are their president, they will never allow you to enter Finland. Never. Ralph, please finish them.
Ireland is one of the most advanced countries of the world now. Talking to you, more developed than Britain. Finland is more advanced than USA. There are many things happening in America that can never happen in Finland. They are well planned. One of the most advanced countries, Scandinavian countries. Those people are wonderful. They are not hungry. They are not biased. A Finn or Finnish can never work in England or in America. They are not hungry. They are not even up to 6 million people. They are 5 million well developed. Let me talk you. Finland has already prepared for themselves. But because it happens that these nuclear weapons of 18 or anything could happen to the air today, they will go underground. But because I want to say they are more advanced than any country. How come an individual in Nigeria, though a lawyer, I'm talking about someone was able to buy into the support of Finland in favor of his agitation? That is what grace of God can do. You are asking as if you are not a Christian anymore. Grace of God can buy you heaven. Grace of God can buy you eternity. There's nothing grace of God cannot do. See, Simon Ekpa was in Nigeria once. After when he japa, he became a Finland citizen. And Finland doesn't play with their citizens. They take care of their citizens. He worked there as a military officer. Are you listening to me? So they pamper him as their citizen. They are not Tinubu. They can never be Buhari. I mean, their presidents can never be like Tinubu or Buhari. And that country, Finland, will never be.
He said they are not Tinubu, they are not Buhari, they can never be like Tinubu, they can never be like Buhari. This is happening on the streets of Lagos. I want to repeat this one. Ralph, we want to kill somebody here. He said they are not Tinubu, they are not Buhari. Who is calling me now?
Their presidents can never be like Tinubu or Buhari. And that country, Finland, will never be degenerated to the level of Nigerian nation. No, they are above Nigeria. They are more sophisticated, more advanced and more developed and advanced than Nigeria. They are moving forward into advancement in technology on a daily basis. Don't you hear me earlier? I said where the whole citizen of Finland could happen. They go there underground. If there's anything, any threat like nuclear weapon being released in the air, which is a threat to the earth, they prepare themselves that they are going to do what? Take shelter underground. I'm telling you, they are more advanced than Nigeria, more educated than Nigeria, more developed than Nigeria. Nigeria can never be like Finland. Now, on the final note, if you were to advise Simon Ekpa, what would be your advice? Simon Ekpa is my brother. I praise God for him. I pray for him. I always worship God for Simon Ekpa. I thank God for all Ekpa is doing. On his behalf, I say, God, I thank you for Ekpa. God, I bless Ekpa for me. Ekpa is a second man. A man say, MNK Nnamdi Kanu. What Ekpa is doing is what Nnamdi Kanu is doing. Ekpa is doing what every heart, every woman's heart wants. We appreciate Ekpa. Ekpa is agitating well. Ekpa is selling Biafra, showcasing Biafra too well to the members of the world. I trust Ekpa. I trust him. I support him. Now, on the contrary, the federal government is accusing of violent crimes in the southeast. I have never seen Ekpa committed any violent crime. I've not even set my eyes on Ekpa before. Ekpa is busy doing his normal business in Finland. Federal government is looking at Ekpa, accusing him of many things. I have never seen Ekpa for the first time commit any sin, any crime in Nigeria. Simon Ekpa is a Finland citizen, law-abiding. He respects international law. Federal government is the one that is breaking law, international laws. They went as far as Nairobi, Kenya, and rendition Nnamdi Kanu back to Nigeria. It is illegal. Court condemned it locally and internationally. United Nations condemn it. Finland, they condemn it. Britain or England could never have done that because they are what? Devilish selfish country in the West that collude with these current political vagabonds in Africa to suck African resources, to suck African continent dry as well. See, Nigeria is not independent anymore. We were not. There was never a time Nigeria was independent. We are still under the control of their colonial masters, the English, the British. So, leave Nnamdi Kanu alone. Leave Simon Ekpa alone. Nnamdi is what? Free. They should release him, he should go. And never can it's going to be well with Nigeria. If they are from here, giraffing to Finland. I want to remind you something. You said this yesterday, that Nnamdi Kanu is free. It's free. And you understand that the federal government appealed the judgment of Court of Appeal that set him free. Yes. And you are still repeating that he's free. He's free. He's free. Appealing. How many times has he won them? He said he's going to win again. He's telling the whole world that he has even won, that he's going to win them again. Are you listening to me? So why are you talking about appealing? Is it because their salary has now been increased to 60 million by Tinubu, so that they will keep on rigging and giving falsified judgment in favor of Tinubu, a president that did not win? See, let me tell you, you will not have court in Nigeria. There's no court in Nigeria. There is no court in. See, if our electoral process is not changed, there will be no good election in Nigeria. This coming election is in a mess. It is good, better for Nigerians to sit at home any day there's election, because with this current electoral war, we are not going anywhere. Court is with Tinubu. Court is with APC. Court is their what? The domestic kitchen where they prepare what they eat, thereby employing the whole judges, lawyers, magistrates as their cook in the kitchen that prepare food for them. Court is the domestic home. Thank you very much, Mr.
Wow, that was explosive. I would like to play that thing again so that I will analyze it. I've been looking forward to inviting Raf on this platform. I've been looking forward to inviting him on this platform so that only that when we invite them now, they'll start going after them. If not, I have his number. Me and him will talk. I have his number. Me and him will talk every time. This Raf is my friend, my brother. He's my namesake. I have his number. But any day we invite him on our platform now, you see, they will go after him. They will go after him. So that's why I'm just, for his own safety, let me allow him to just be doing this on the streets, and himself and the other brother, what's his name again? Mazi Chika Okpara, the one Okokundem, and the Chigozie Ndibo. These people are doing wonderful on the streets of Lagos. Wonderful. These are people that have not even met our prime minister. These are not members of Biafra Republic government in exile. These are just guys on the streets, and they are bombarding the streets with the good news of Biafra. What are you not saying? The Simon Ekpa revolution is massive. Somebody say massive, man. It's massive. I am Raphael Chabaka Jere, aka Pastor Vam Vam Vam. I'm going to leave it here until I'm back later tonight. Umuchuku, keep the fire burning. Remember, do not forget, Eke Orie Afo Nkwa. Eke is fire. Orie is water. Eke what? Eke Orie Afo and Nkwa. Eke Orie Afo and Nkwa. Eke Orie. Orie is water. Afo is what? Is land. Land. Afo is land. Then Nkwa is air. Airborne. Fire, water, land, and air. Please, we need to immortalize this slang. We need to immortalize this slang. Eke Orie Afo and Nkwa. Eke is fire. Orie is water. Afo is land, which is the earth. Then Nkwa, airborne. Airborne. We move. The revelation this morning is massive. We must continue. I'll leave you here until I see you again later tonight. Please, if you have not yet registered for your ID card, please go ahead and do that. If you have not yet voted, please go ahead and make your voting. If you are yet to support what is going on, the support for what is going on is something that must be consistent. Consistent. you can go and make it a recurring on our government website. Put a recurring of $100, $500. If you are well to do and you know that our men on ground need steady support, please go in there and support. Go in there and support www.ipobinusa.org/donate or www.biafrarepublicgov.org/donate. Any of these websites, please go and support our men on ground. Our Prime Minister needs it now more than ever. If you want us to be massively explosive and massively successful, you must continue to do that. How do I bought Biafra coin? I have already played the jingle or the tutorial for the Biafra coin. Please go back to the beginning and watch this program. I played the jingle or the tutorial for the Biafra coin. I will also play it again in my next program so that we'll create the awareness. Yeah, somebody say, please don't invite him unless you want him to be arrested. Leave him alone, I beg. Yes, thank you. I will leave him alone. You know, the last time I spoke with him, let me tell you, the last time I spoke with Raphael, he wants to come to the platform. He wants to come. But I'm the one that, for his own safety, I said, make I leave him. I'll tell you, any day we bring them on our platform, they will go after them. All right. Do not forget, Eke Orie Afo Nkwo. Eke is fire. Orie is water. Owazurike. Eke is fire. Dimodwe Gojuku. Orie is water. Owazurike. Afo is the earth, the land, the ground. Gidibam, gidibam. Mazin Namdi Okukanu. Nkwo is apple. Apple. We move. The thing they suit me, I tell you, they suit me bad. All right, I'll leave you here until then. Enjoy this.
You don't say to mama, you don't read. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain you the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality, scan nigga area Biafra phobia mentality. See, set Mazin Namdi Kanu free. One war. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra. Most I Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwuki Kabiama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Started in 1804 by Utman down Fodio. Rinom go be to Sokoto. Sa Amadou Bello. They massacred the Hausa, Marigi and Pura. What about the Shua? Zamfara and Adamawa. Referendum is the voice of everyone. Real freedom. Yahweh must be done on the land. Simon, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Mosai Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwuki Kabiama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. They tried by the canories. This reckless Fulani. They conquer the Lorraine, fooling, they killing in Benue every day. Niger State and Plateau State every day. The whole of Middle Belt State every day, every day, every day. Our move, don't do. Say we move, but now we move. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is the scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Mosai Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwuki Kabiama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. We know that they are the terrorists. Like the man called Shegumi. Terrorist. Gabe Sheva Dixinabemi. Terrorist. Isa Ali Ibrahim Batami. Terrorist. Boko Haram in the army. Terrorists. They stop the people from farming. Terrorists. Abubakar Malami. Terrorists. Mainstream media swami. Terrorists. Now we have more sellers than buyers. Information minister liar. Mr. like Mohammed and liar. The truth is Biafra and fire. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Most I Jaja bless. Chukwoki Kabiama bless. Conscientiousness bless. Biafra. They can come into Biafra land, one them run them out of Ututu land, one them run them out now, run them out now. Yo, divided nations, decent, playing their bloody games against Biafra with the AU all the same. What a shame, such a pain. Nnamdi Kanu says Biafra, he comes away Biafra. Black people worldwide say Biafra, Marcus gave away. Biafra.
You are welcome to the United States of Biafra Security Administration website, the only approved online portal for Biafra citizens' ID card application and event registration. Click on the register button on the menu list if you are a first-time visitor. Fill in your name, phone number, email, and preferred password to create your user account. Check your email inbox for the account verification link from Biafra Security Administration. Click on the Verify Here Now button in the email to complete the verification process. After verification, log in to your account. Upon login, a pop-up message will ask if you want to access the application forms. Click on Go to see the overview and the privacy statement page. Please read carefully and tap Agree and Submit button to view the online application form page. Choose between two types of application forms, the ID card application form and the non-ID card application form. Ensure you read through the descriptions of each before making your choice. Once you select your application type, the application form will open to you for you to fill. Fill the entire form with accurate information and upload any required documents. To avoid errors, jot down answers to questions on paper before completing the online form. After successful filling the application form, you will be redirected to the Jumio verification page to verify your identity. Ensure the uploaded identity document matches the one used for verification. After successful Jumio verification, proceed to the payment page to make payments for your ID card. Upon successful payment, you will receive email confirmation. Please allow up to 7 days for administrators to review your application and make approval. Ensure all information provided is correct to avoid rejection and account suspension for security reasons. Make sure you comply with directives and guidelines provided throughout the process. Thank you. For your event registration to Finland Convention, kindly click on the Events button on our website menu. This will direct you to the event page. Select the Finland Convention event. You will be taken to the login page. If you have an existing user account, log in with your email and password. Once logged in, access the convention application form. Fill out the form correctly and select your preferred ticket type. Click on the Pay Now button to make payment for your 2024 Finland Convention event tickets. After successfully submitting your application, wait for 7 days for administrators to review and approve your application. Upon approval, your event ticket will be emailed to you. Please ensure that your email address and all other information provided are accurate to avoid any issues with your application. See you all in Lati, Finland from November 29th to December 3rd, 2024. Biafra, peace, unity, and freedom. Thank you.
You see, the land of Biafra must be defended at all cost. At all cost. It is the land of God, given to his children for their eternal habitation. We may have failed in the past to recognize this very fact, but now that this generation has come, there is nothing anybody can do to stop us from restoring the kingdom of God upon the face of this very earth in the land of Biafra, without apologies to anybody. You see, the land of Biafra must be defended at all costs.